episode of Tech Talks. Today's topic is I haven't started it, and I think I know why. A conversation that many of us can relate to about hesitation, delay, and the real reasons we often don't take that first step towards our goals. To explore this deeply with us, we have Sanny Rai, who will share his insight on overcoming self doubt, breaking through mental barriers, and finally moving from hesitation to action. So let's get started. Saniji, up to you.
Thank you, Ravinaji, and warm namaste to everyone. Uh, as Ravinaji mentioned, I'm Sanny Rai, and I've been here at Tekkon for almost 4 years as of now. I work as a Flutter developer here, and yeah, I'm thankful for the opportunity for today. So let's begin. Let me share my screen, and yeah, that's. Uh, is my screen visible to all of you? Um, okay, so
Yes.
um, uh, I think almost 3 or 4 weeks ago, I was asked to give this talk, and for 2 weeks, I did nothing. Not because I was busy, because because I didn't know where to begin. Uh, and and then I thought, that's the talk. So I'm not here to teach you something I have figured out. I'm here because I haven't. And I think many of you haven't either. So, uh, so there's a kind of person I want to talk about, not lazy, actually thinks a lot, has dreams, big ones, uh, cares deeply about family, does not feel necessary to show off, just works, loves, and lives. But something is sitting unstarted, and the years are passing. If that sounds familiar, this talk is for you. I call this feeling the gap, the distance between who you are on the inside and what actually exists on the outside. So, uh, today's question is simple: why doesn't the gap close? Uh, I have found four reasons in myself. None of them sound stupid, and that's exactly why they stick. So let's start from the first reason. Uh, I have started 20 things in my head, and every time I imagine them, it felt good. But here's the problem, uh, our brain can't really tell the difference between imagining something and actually doing it. Both feels like progress. So you plan, refine the plan, we think it through again and again, and it all feels productive. But a plan that never moves is just a dream in a suit. The plan isn't the start line, it's where you stand before the start line. Uh, I was always one thing away from starting: more money, better time, less going on. That feels like patience, but it's not. Patience means you are moving slowly. I wasn't moving at all. So, quick test. Uh, if the thing you are waiting for disappeared tomorrow, would you start or find the next thing to wait for? And honestly, I think like most of us would find the next thing to wait for, because ready is not a place you arrive at, it's a story You tell yourself to stay comfortable. Nobody who ever started anything was fully ready, and that's what starting means. Uh, this one is hard to say. As long as you haven't tried, you haven't failed. And an untested dream can still be anything perfect, still possible. There is comfort in that. But here's what nobody says out loud: an untested dream, uh, an untested dream cost more than the failed attempt. A failed attempt teaches you something, an untested dream slowly takes something from you. Your belief that you are someone who acts. And that's the real price, not failing. Watching yourself not begin again and again. Uh, Somewhere, without anyone saying it, you have built a story about what kind of person you are: the quiet one, the background person, um, the one who supports others, not the one who does big things. And honestly, that's a beautiful way to be. But sometimes that story becomes a case because dreaming big and staying humble are not opposites. You can build something real and still be the quietest person in the room. That story was written a long time ago, and you are allowed to rewrite it. uh I'm not going to say just start. That's like telling someone who can't sleep, just sleep. It's a true statement, right? But useless, and makes you feel more worse. uh what I will say instead: uh understand why you haven't started. Because most of us most of us didn't start for stupid reasons. We stopped for reasons that made sense at that time. The planning felt real, the waiting felt wise, protecting the dream felt safe, staying small felt humble. These were not wrong instincts, they were protective ones. But at some point, that protection becomes a case, and the question changes from when will I be ready to what exactly am I afraid of. Sit with that question, and when the honest answer comes, it's usually very small, very human, and very survivable. Uh, just one thing. Uh, it's a tip, not sorry. It's not a tip, but just a question. Stop asking, "What do I want to build?" Rather, start asking, "What is the smallest version, or what is the smallest real version of this?" Not the not the finished thing, uh, the thing that would simply exist if you did one small act this week. It can be a page, not a book, a conversation, not a career change, and one honest hour, not a life overhaul. Everything you admire, every project, every life that looks intentional was once an embarrassing, incomplete, uncertain first step. Those people, those people weren't braver than you. They were just willing to be embarrassed sooner. Uh, Finally, there's a version of your life that only exists if you begin. It can't be perfect, not guaranteed, just moving. And and there's a version that continues if you don't. It's not a bad life. You will still love your people, still have good days, but somewhere late at night, when it's quiet, you will feel it. That gap, still open a little wider. I don't want that for you. So here's all I will leave you with. You don't have to start big. You don't have to start loud. You don't have to start ready. You just have to start before you are gone. And that is the only deadline that matters. Thank you. Up to you, Ragnazi.
So, is there anybody who want to ask questions to Sanny Rai or want to share your personal feelings on this topic?
Yeah, I think that would be great because, as I mentioned, like for every people, it might be different, and it would be better if someone shares their views rather than asking questions. Because I think the question should be asked to oneself, and the answer mm, should be come from within. So yeah, that would be the better one. Sharing the experience would be great one.
So, is there anyone who want to share your experience? Uh, okay, Vivek Suvedi, can you please unmute your mic? And if you want, you can share some experience of yourself. Uh, I think we should make our TED Talk a little bit friendly, and we should have conversation with each other, ask questions, and share our experience and this kind of sessions.
Sorry, you mean me?
So would you mind sharing some of your experience if you have done, if you have got hesitation on starting something like Saniji has said?
No, I mean, my experience is quite great with Tekon. So, I mean, what more can I say? So, yeah, it's been good so far. So, no complaints.
Okay. PUC, do you have anything to share? Okay, I would like to call our one of your senior Tekki, Sunny C. Sunny C, do you want to add something more? Okay, I think he's in meeting. So, if there is nothing to share, then let's wrap up these sessions. And I think the overall gist of this session was dreaming won't change your life, starting will. And hesitation is just fear, waiting logic as a disguise. So, stop waiting and move. And I would like to thank Mr. Sanny Rai for this beautiful session. And thank you all for joining. Bye bye.
Thank you.